Alright, so today's video we have a new product by Air Hogs. It is the Dive Master. It's a micro waterproof submarine. So, retail at Toys R Us about $40. So let's get it on open and show you what's inside. And wow, this thing is tiny. Alright. Just look at that. Fully waterproof. Yeah, I definitely should not be a hand model if I've got Plastidip all over my fingers. Little charge jack right there. Seal it on up. Let's get this transmitter out. Okay, so looks like up, actually ascend, descend, left, right, power, infrared. And we've got some bumper buttons. Alright, and then your universal charge jack, and this is actually different. Let's see here. Air Hogs hasn't come out with this charge jack before. Alright, so I'm going to take this to my local pool at the gym at the JMBA. The pool here has a 12-foot depth, so hopefully I won't have to go swimming after it. Oh, this little notch here lines up with that. And you're ready to charge. Alright. So on to the next step.
Well, that was easy. Alright, so the Air Hogs Dive Master has a 20 mAh battery that I was averaging a runtime of about 8 minutes. I did not decide to take it to the pool just for the fact that, I don't want kids splashing me and stuff like that and asking to use my RC and stuff. Plus, I don't really feel like diving after a little RC car in 12-foot deep water. Um, this RC, from standing 3 feet away, where you're seeing, um, I had trouble getting the infrared signal to focus. One thing that I did notice, when you go to dive, there's a little bit of it's kind of weird. Like you go to dive and it won't really dive unless you jam forward and back really fast. Another thing that you can do is just tap your finger on it and then it'll dive. That I didn't really like, but you can hear me in the background fiddling around with the thumbsticks. Honestly, this is a pretty cool little RC, and Air Hogs kind of went a little out of the ordinary and gave us something new. I can definitely see this appealing to someone who has maybe one of those pools in their backyard for the summer. I can see that happening. Just make sure not to drop your transmitter in the water because that is not waterproof. Also, you can take it to like a hotel pool and swim it around there. That's also what it could be good for. Now again, the price is about $40. You have to get 4 AA's for the transmitter. And then there's actually that little noise that's actually water going in and out of the sub to make it rise and fall. Okay. Plants were from my fire-bellied toad cage and the little log there that I went through. That was from my African fat-tailed gecko cage. Yep, see, there you go. I had to tap it to get it to go down. And this is just a standard 10-gallon aquarium. And this is another good thing. It's good for entertaining your fish if you have a pretty good sized aquarium. There's no trims on this, and honestly, it doesn't need it. It goes pretty straight by itself. And if you're wondering how it gets propulsion, it's got the little propeller at the back, like I showed. Also, for the sides, there's little propellers on the sides that go. That's for steering. It's kind of noisy, but then again, it's kind of has to be. And here's my awesome submarine skills going through the log. Alright, so if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to like it, share this, and be sure to subscribe and tell others to subscribe. And also hit F5, which is the refresh button on your keyboard. All the way up.